Good evening. Welcome to Daily Vietnam News on Vietnammanual channel. In this video today, we will review economic, social and cultural news in Vietnam on Friday the 30th of September 2022. Vietnam welcomes 1.87 million foreign visitors in first 9 months in 2022. Floods and landslides isolate thousands of residents in central highlands regions of Vietnam. 123,000 sea turtles in Con Dao Island released back to sea this year, a headline today. In Vietnam Travel Guide at the end of news, we introduce Capella Hanoi, one of Asia's 10 new standout hotels according to New York Times. Vietnam welcomed about 1.87 million international arrivals in the first 9 months of this year, 16.4 times higher than the same period last year but down 85.4% compared to the same time in 2019 before COVID-19 broke out, according to the General Statistics Office, GSO. The majority of the arrivals were from Asia, 1.31 million tourists, up 13.3 times from last year, followed by Europe, 261,600 tourists, America, 209,600 tourists, Oceania, 84,600, and Africa, 6,400. International arrivals by air reached nearly 1.66 million, accounting for 88.6% of the total. The country still aims to welcome 5 million international visitors in 2022. With foreign tourists' peak season in the later months of the year. Vietnam reopened borders in March this year, with all COVID-19 restrictions such as vaccination status, proof of negative tests or mandatory quarantines dropped. Floods and landslides have isolated thousands of people in the central and central highlands regions after Typhoon Noru. The regions face a high risk of floods even as the typhoon dissipates. According to the National Hydrometeorological Forecasting Center, torrential rain is forecast to continue in the central and central highlands regions. As a result, flash floods and landslide warnings have been issued. Con Dao National Park in the southern province of Ba Ria Vung Tau released 122,867 baby turtles into the ocean between January and September. According to statistics from the management board of the park, in the period, it saw 1,586 out of 2,510 sea turtle nests successfully hatched in its incubators. Meanwhile, tracking devices were attached on 402 mother turtles coming to lay eggs on Con Dao beaches. The park has been working hard to conserve sea turtles, Cheloneoidea, for years, becoming an ideal nesting destination for the rare species in Vietnam. The New York Times has listed Capella Hanoi, which opened in 2021 amid the COVID pandemic, among 10 new standout hotels in Asia. Standing on La Phung Hu Street in Hanoi's Old Quarter, just a few steps from the iconic Hanoi Opera House, the hotel has 47 rooms and suites, each individually styled with operatic artifacts and custom portraiture that pay tribute to legendary opera artists, composers, designers and performances. The New York Times list also included Six Senses Bum Thung in Bhutan, Tribe Phnom Penh Post Office in Cambodia, Moxie Shanghai Zuhui in China, Raffles Udaipur in India, Hoshino Resort Kai Yufuin in Japan, the Clan Hotel in Singapore, while Joseon Palace in South Korea, Avani Chaweng Samui Hotel and Beach Club in Thailand and Buin in Indonesia. That is all for daily news today. To update news and doing business in Vietnam, subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching.